Swanson.
Efficient so far.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Dishes it to Jennings. At the elbow, Vucevic. Poked loose.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Westbrook with it, and the Thunder another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Orlando moving the ball around. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Robertson gets the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Jennings against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. A pull-up. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set. You get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
Westbrook against Jennings. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Gordon. And that time, also a missed shot.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean, they started out as a great rebounding team and got even better after their trades.
Stolen by Westbrook. Again, Oklahoma City.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Got a piece of it. Last season, the Oklahoma City Thunder led the entire NBA in rebounding. Greg, they did well on both ends. First in the league in offensive rebounds and second in defensive.
And Kevin, the thing that sticks out for me, for OKC, everybody rebounds. The guards, the bigs, the wings. It really has a huge impact and allows you to have that many more possessions. So if this team is healthy, watch out.
Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Six on the shot clock. Butler on the wing, defended by Durant, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Durant in the corner. 1:57 left to play here in the third, and he gets it to go.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Westbrook with the steal. The pull-up. Again, Oklahoma City. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Right side, Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Ibaka. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Roberson gets the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Right side, Butler. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution
In the third quarter. Outside Westbrook. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And, guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
And we will You back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Hazonia is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then there's Jason Smith. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, guys, coaching in the NBA is not for the faint of heart. Very little job security. I mean, in essence, you get hired to be fired. Let's face it, it's hard to make a bunch of millionaires do what you tell them to when they might be around longer than you will.
And speaking of coaching, sometimes you'll hear that the coach lost the team. When that happens, is that it, Clark? What's your read on that?
You know, I don't quite buy that. I think it's really rare. Winning can cover up a lot of things, and ultimately it does come down to that, being able to smooth out the rough spots, and winning is the best elixir for that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City, and the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Thunder. 6 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Westbrook with the steal. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Wasted no time on that one. 69 points for Thunder.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Westbrook against Payton. Feeds to Nicholson. Puts it up from 12. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Durant just inside the line, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Screen by Smith. Poked loose. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And here they go. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thunder's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Another miss by Orlando. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Here's Azania, defended by Durant. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. He had a nice open look right there.
Wow. What can you say?
The Magic have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Payton against Westbrook. Payton passes to Hazanya.
And guys, every season there seems to be a player who's at the end of their contract. They'll have talent and they'll be traded to a team looking for an extra piece. It's the ultimate risk-reward move, if you will, in the NBA.
And he gets it to go.
I don't They can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Westbrook against Payton. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And trading assets for a player that can walk at the end of the year is the big risk GMs take. And last season, Clark, it happened with the Rondo trade.
And to a lesser extent, the whole Kevin Love deal made prior to the season would fit into that category as well.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Swanson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Payton against Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Swanson, and again it's Oklahoma City.
When you keep turning it over like they have, you give your opponent the chance to get out and run on you.
And it's come back to bite them so often here today.
Jacks up a 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Magic.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Thunder. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
C.J. Watson, he's checked in for the Magic. Shabazz Napier comes in for Payton. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Took it the length and buries the 3.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Napier kicks to Watson. They need this one. It's hauled in by Adams. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shots good by Waiters.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was out. They just took care of business.
Now, here's Watson, covered by Foy. Napier kicks to Smith. The Thunder pull it in. Foy with it.
Timeout.
Start it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
Here's Thunder. Three-pointer. It counts.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
So an victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, some great...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a... And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.